to broadcast, or like you have to like create a broadcast on there. Well, yeah, not like you can with Twitch. Okay, I think the stream's back up. Can you say something real quick? No, voice chat is not showing up at all. Why? Is Wave XLR not? Is Discord not? Oh, Discord's outputting to not voice chat. There we go. Okay, say something again real quick.
Yeah, check.
He's like, wow, effing rude. Because the stream closed. There was an NVIDIA encoder error. It was like a lot of text, and it like popped up on the screen for like 5 seconds and then disappeared. Yeah, Discord had changed my default output device to just my default headset, so I can hear him fine, but it wasn't on the I'm using the Elgato Wave software, and it wasn't on the correct channel for that, so it wasn't. The camera's totally chalked. What does chalked mean? I don't have the. Oh yeah, I don't have the game crash too. Like since the NVIDIA encoder crashed, it just like completely shut down everything that was like doing things. So I'm trying to get my camera scuffed. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Chalked, scuffed. I don't know any of these terms. I'm not hip. I'm not in the now. I'm relaunching Apex though. I came back to the game and there was like a Pathfinder like crouching next to me, and I just sidestepped him, not realizing it wasn't one of you two, and just shot the dude that was standing in the doorway right in the face. All right, Apex is reloading. Unable to connect to forfeited match. I didn't forfeit, I died.
Yeah, we died. What do they talk?
It gives me like a leave penalty. I would be upset. Battle pass, level up. Oh my goodness, I just looked at all that stuff. Okay. Back in. Trying this again.
Back in.
Oh, my stream on YouTube was outputting as 180p default. Nice.
180p?
Yes, that's what he said.
Not 1080.
I had to force 720 is what he said. You know, I haven't really messed with it in a while. Yeah, because I do have it set to 720. Just because that's how I had it on Twitch. But I probably could output 1080 on YouTube. YouTube. Yeah, I have it rescaled to 720 because on Twitch I couldn't get my bitrate high enough to actually do 1080 nice. And so it's still locked to 720 because I haven't unchecked that, but I can increase the bitrate significantly higher on YouTube. Because Twitch, if you're not partnered, you don't get transcoding. So if you start sending really high bit rates, well, if you're not partnered, you're not guaranteed transcoding, I should say. A lot of people, even affiliates, can get transcoding. It just depends on how busy the servers are. I did. I definitely did. I'm not reading it out loud.
Why not? You just have to spread out the names.
See?
I don't even know.
Michael.
Yeah.
Hawk.
You can't even spread out those words though. Like I've tried it in my head and I'm like, nope, it's still just.
Yeah, there's not really. You have to like extra accentuate things.
Yeah, yeah.
C. Mike.
Sorry, mate. Had to.
Hawk. He's like, faster. We have...
Nobody.
Wow, yeah,
Right.
nobody. I don't think so. Just my clones that I sent into
And
Oblivion. And Mike. My clones and Mike. Good old Michael. Also, Paltos, we are playing the Armed and Dangerous game mode, which is just shotties and snipers. So you're gonna see a lot of missed shots because you know how I shoot. I want a backpack, please. Game.
I just passed up a gray one. I already I mean, I have one, but
And my axe.
you can craft a purple one. Just FYI.
Oh, good, good. I will eventually be able to craft one once I pick up crafting materials. I would legitimately drop a Peacekeeper or an EVA 8 if I had a Mozambique with hammer point.
Really?
Like not even like joking. I totally would. But I also am pretty good at hitting my shots with the Mozambique, usually.
Our dude's like way over there soloing.
Of course, I find a gray backpack as I'm crafting.
Whoa, hello. Gosh dang it. I just want to craft something, man. Just leave me alone.
Did that come from over there? Oh, yeah. The Gibraltar. Ow.
Ow, shit. I might go down. I don't want to go down.
Give him my shields a recharge.
He's like right over there by them.
I know. Well, at least they're not pushing us. Yet.
Where are they?
Go out and bamboozle him. You got bamboozled.
Down to Gibraltar?
Oh, God.
Oh, they have a rampart wall back in the back.
Shot fired, and they're hitting me. Someone's gotta take out the new kill leader. They're too cocky. Reloading.
I broke a rampart wall, but she's probably just going to place another one.
Sending out another me. Damn, he's good looking.
Alright. Oh, I got a digi-thread at least here.
Ow.
Reloading.
Can you ping them?
Yeah, in a second.
Oh, those what?
There was a rampart up there.
Okay.
I really don't think. Oh, hey, Gibraltar. Ah, okay. I'm out of healing at this point.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, top here.
Felt this is like I miss shots. I mean, usually I do, but apparently tonight I at least give me heals. Oh,
Wow, dang, come on. Oh, hell. Are they Russian?
I think so.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields. Marking on
There's one right here.
Ah, okay. Don't want to be next to that.
Grab to the muzzle. Sending out a decoy.
Unspotted. Taking fire.
Shots fired and they're hitting. There's one right here.
flag grenade sent.
Recharging shields.
Here's Jordan.
I think one of them's about to come in. Oh.
Oh, come on.
She's coming back in with Sheila.
I'm down, I'm down. There was 2 of them in here.
I'm getting shot at.
No, bad vampire. Bad.
Bad rampart.
Well, she started unloading Sheila on me while I was down. I did not hit
That
as many
dude did
shots as
30
you did.
damage.
He hit a bullet. I think he ran in at the end with a shotgun and hit somebody.
Is this an all gold one thing? No. Just kidding.
Oh, you hit level 50 on your battle pass. You got that Bloodhound skin.
I did.
It's a cool looking skin. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Damage as who? Bloodhound, Octane, or Watson. We're gonna play some Speed Boy. Speed Boy. I think his health regen can be useful in a mode like this where you're like constantly taking long distance damage.
Yep.
We'll see. Watson was pretty helpful when I played her too, because she has a very slow shield regen too. Like if you don't take damage for a certain amount of time, her shield starts recharging. I think it's like 8 or 10 seconds though. So like if you're in a fight, they're not going to start recharging. Crypto? He's doing challenges. He has to be.
Yeah. It's the only
That's the only explanation. There's no crypto players. Every time on the subreddit when like crypto gets any kind of buff, someone will be like, oh yeah, I play crypto, and then someone else will be like, me too, and then someone's like, there's dozens of us. I mean, to be fair, he does have a pretty cool heirloom with that unfoldable sword
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Oh my.
Hey, RPG. I saw the other one too.
Welp.
Looks full over there.
Yeah, sure.
Copy that.
Okay.
Okay. For me, he said, copy that.
I love this.
Copy that.
That might be one of my favorite Octane jump emotes.
Yeah. I think we're alone.
Clear. Yeah. Well, we thought that last time too.
That's true.
Wow. Okay.
Oops. That's not what I wanted
I'll
to do.
take a fully loaded Sentinel on the drop.
Nice.
Like all purple everything. Here's a charge rifle up here.
I just picked one up. Thank you, though. Hello there, Marvin. Ugh, gray. But you got me a backpack and a scope.
The Marvins
Ooh,
legit
wasn't
scare me sometimes because you hear him moving through
yeah.
the wall.
Oh, did they come out of the wall? I guess I've never realized that.
No, I just mean like sometimes
Oh.
if you're like outside the building and like you
Gotcha.
just hear one moving and you're like, oh my god, what is that? Is there someone in there?
Yeah.
I don't think that's what goes on the Sentinel. Yeah, I need a shotgun to go with all the shotgun
Yeah.
ammo I've picked up. Okay, I don't need 2 shotguns. Oh, I missed.
thought I
guess
just
I
saw
can go
some
down
light
here.
ammo. I was like, what is that doing here?
Wait a second. This isn't right.
I found the hidden treasure, guys.
You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and swap for it now. If I find a hammer point, I'm good. So I need more heals. God. Oh, hey, Alexis Montez. I am back. That is correct.
Back on the tubes.
Back on the tubes. I technically came back to YouTube like a while ago.
2 months ago or something?
Yeah, like 2 months ago. But then I got sick. I unfortunately got COVID at the end of June, and it took me like 3 or 4 weeks to really kind of get back to mostly normal. I probably need more heals than I have at the moment because I had like way too much sniper ammo. But yeah, I am back. I had been on Twitch for like 2 years. But I did make the decision to go back to YouTube. Not with really any like concrete like reasoning necessarily. I swear I heard extra footsteps a second ago. It might have just been you approaching. I don't know. Oh, it was probably that dang Marvin. I just heard him as I got closer to the building.
You were probably correct. It's Marvin, I believe. Playing Loot Goblin.
Loot Goblin Simulator.
Yeah, it's not even real Loot Goblin. It's Loot Goblin Simulator. We don't even get to play the real Loot Goblin.
Oh man. Let's see, you've been gone a minute. Hey, glad you're still here. Remember when you hit the 1K? That was a little while back. But that was when I was actively streaming on YouTube years ago. I remember like I was streaming that night when I hit the 1K. That would have been like 5 years ago, probably. And then I have not done enough on YouTube since then. I need to get back into making videos and stuff too. I've been wanting to. I'm just like absolutely terrible at editing. Like it takes me way too long to edit something.
I filmed one tonight before I got on here. I was trying to like.
Was it the one you were thinking about filming the other night?
Yeah. Oh.
I broke shields on one.
There's two of them.
I downed one.
Nice. Going in.
They're dead.
Yep. Is that us? Yeah, that's ours. Alright, cool. I never realized that, what am I trying to say? The, portal made a noise when someone was coming through.
I had no idea.
I was like, this must mean somebody's coming.
Right? That was the Dokkan days, Alexis. That was. Back in all the mobile gaming days I did. What do I edit in? I've tried a handful of different things. I've tried...
Oh, another
someone else
team.
is coming through.
Help! Shit. I'm down. And one right here. Two of them over there.
Okay, I normally hit shots with the Mozambique, but not today. But what do I edit in? I've tried Premiere, Vegas, DaVinci Resolve.
77, jeez.
You did more than double him, though.
Yeah, good. Have you used
Good.
what is it that I used? I almost forget what it's called.
I've tried like a handful of like the really like the ones that are supposed to be like super simple. But I struggle. Like, I don't think it's the software that I'm having trouble with. I think I struggle to like think of like how I need to be like laying over B-roll and transitioning between scenes, and like how long I need to be like because I never like I don't know any
Film Express, that's the one I use.
Hit Film. Okay, yes, I have tried Hit Film as well. But I don't know like legit like editing techniques. I just have like YouTube tutorials that I've followed, but I don't have like an eye for the camera. So like whenever I'm trying to think of filming stuff, I'm like, okay, what angle should I be at? Where should I be positioning things? And because like if I'm just recording a gaming video, it's like, oh, it's a tutorial. Here's the thing you need to see. But when it's real life stuff, like for miniature painting, like I was wanting to do some painting tutorials, but like I'm like, how do I do this? Like, how do I make this kind of tutorial? And I feel like that's where I'm struggling the most.
Don't you think you could use like the angles you used in your painting streams though? Like
I
that top down
can.
one, like when you have the camera right there, like you could just superimpose a picture of yourself talking, you know, up in the top corner, and then like that's what they want to see, right? Is just the close up of you working.
But like in some of those types of videos, and I have made a couple of those, but I don't know how to like if most of the ones I've done are kind of shorter, like, oh, here's how you do this one tiny thing, instead of like, here's how I paint like an entire miniature. But like there's a handful of painters that I like watching, and they'll switch between like scenes of them painting, and then they might switch to like showing kind of a bigger back, like maybe they've created a scene or something with terrain and miniatures, and like I don't know, to me some of those are like really cool to see, and so I'm like, I want to do that stuff, I just don't really know how. I'm going over there.
You still have the M50, right?
Yes.
And is it you just have the kit lens still, or do you have any other lenses?
Yes, just the kit lens.
Oh boy, oh boy. No gun, no gun, no gun, still no gun. Jeez.
Hey, she's down. Where'd Bangalore go? There she is. Ow!
Oh, right here.
Dang. I knew that was gonna happen. Ow.
Running out.
As soon as
Yeah,
I
know
was
this bad guy.
dropping.
I don't have a gun, dude.
Yeah,
my
I
God.
didn't have one either.
Are you guys both down?
Yeah, they eliminated me. I'm at the bottom of the oh, he DC'd.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm like right at the very
It's
bottom of the
Rossadum.
like right where the zipline thingy is. Probably be, yeah. You might just want to go somewhere else.
Might be something good this way.
Is there a thing there?
Yeah.
I can't zoom in on the map. Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, all I was doing is just run around punching, which was working fairly well. But Bangalore did hit me with like 2 sentinel shots in a row. I don't see anyone coming this way from where they were yet. Ow!
Nope, I hear somebody.
Battling the enemy. 45 seconds. Or we could just walk it. Heads up, we're not alone. Marking our surroundings. Frag grenade set. Charging shields.
I'm down. Nice. Oh, right there.
What? How is there? Oh, it's a Mirage clone. I was like, how are there so many of them?
Ugh, that just didn't go well.
Okay, Rasta Gym didn't help us very much.
Yeah, I wonder if like getting some of the shots with a different lens would help you, or like which.
Possibly. I've been thinking about like, cause sometimes I'm like, I feel like I need like a wide angle or something, and then there's other times I feel like I need like a macro. Like especially for some of those like really up close shots of the minis.
Does your wife still have? Doesn't she have a Canon?
No, she has a Nikon.
Or a Nikon? Dang, that's right.
Yeah, and hers is quite a bit older. I mean, I know a lot of the lenses will probably still work on some of the newer ones as long as it's the same like attachment point. But like the
I mean you can pick up some cheaper EF lenses, Canon lenses, and then just get the adapter.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I have a handful of the lenses like in my Amazon wish list because I'm like I kind of think I need more than just the, what is it, 18 to 45, 15 to 45 millimeter. Like it's not bad. It's just like it doesn't do everything.
Yep.
But yeah, her Nikon, it's the D50, and it's old enough that you can't use high capacity SD cards.
Yeah. Yep.
So the biggest card you can put in it, I think, is a 2 gig.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've been using the what is it? The 22 millimeter.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
The 22 millimeter lens a lot lately.
Mm-hmm. I know a lot of people recommend, they call it like the Nifty 50, just the nice little 50 millimeter one.
I've got that on the adapter as well.
Nice.
I picked it up used on Craigslist, and then the adapter was on sale, so I got them both super cheap, which was awesome.
Nice. There are one team maybe. The other one, it looks like they broke off. There was a
I
Wraith.
guess he wanted to go. Okay. Alright, now I have 2 peacekeepers.
Oh, he has a gun.
Shit, I'm not dead. Ah!
What's he doing down there?
Nope.
I punched the ash off the ledge to try to deal with the others.
32. How am I'm just like. My first 2 games tonight, I had like 1,200 damage each, and we got second place both times.
It's because I wasn't there.
I know. Brought us up a level. or 5.
Or 5. Put us in the higher elo. I know it's one of the things that like a lot of people complain about it, but like they use skill-based matchmaking for even like the casual stuff. It's not just in ranked, and a lot of people complain about it on Reddit, and then some people are like, yeah, but if you weren't using skill-based matchmaking, you'd have like bronze players just constantly in lobbies with the chance of being up against Preds all the time. Because if it was just random, you could be playing against Preds. That probably wouldn't be super fun.
That's,
It just
no, that's
getting
not
like
fun.
20 kills around. But I mean, maybe it's overtuned or something. I don't know. I don't know all the details on it. I just know that they do use it for like everything.
Gold goes so well with a diamond like
I like that Lotus skin.
Let's see. Was it like the black leather one?
Yeah, well, it was like black leather with some, I think it had like a little bit of brown or gold leather highlighting, but her hair, like one side is the ponytails and then the other side is like the, there.
Oh, yeah. Yep. The Karen.
Yeah, the Karen. It's half Karen, half ponytails.
Yeah. Monkey D Octane. There's Monkey D. Octane. Just like we were talking about. That's funny. Let's see.
I bet that's a good spot. Woman's intuition.
Yeah, I'll land in the middle of nowhere.
What? Seriously?
No,
Is there a
it's,
spot to land in there?
yeah.
Prepare for battle.
Yeah, if you go like right over and then like straight down, and there's loot in there. There's a bunch of boxes and stuff.
That's true. I just always I've never landed here, I don't think.
There are 2 teams.
What the heck? Well, that sucked. Oh, I don't have any.
That one's down.
Where's this other guy at? Give me a shotgun. There we go. Thank you.
Oh,
That one's out for the count.
Some of us aren't. Barrel stabilizer here. Level 3. Toss in an arc star. Spotted an enemy.
I hear somebody by me. Where are you?
I'm down.
I'm taking fire. Frag grenade set.
Don't jump over that way, Ren. Ah, damn.
Charging on my shields.
Still
and when they're coming out.
right now.
Oh,
Got the banner. It's a race to the beacon. New kill leader. Shooting at me? Go faster.
He's getting finished.
oh man.
I can't do anything tonight. Golly.
I landed, picked up a peacekeeper, and killed 2 people. And I think that's the most I've done.
I think that's
with
what you're supposed to do.
Well, it's like the most I've done with a peacekeeper in forever. It feels like, because it was in the oh my god, what is it called? The care package. It was in the care package for like 3 seasons, and so I hadn't really used the peacekeeper. And even though it's been back for at least 2 seasons now. You're good. Shiny wifey was like, "Am I too loud?" And I'm like, I don't think so.
What?
I
I
think-
haven't heard you.
Yeah, she's in the other room. I can like faintly in the distance hear like a music, but I think my mic probably isn't gonna pick it up at all. Wait, current crafting rotations are longbow and peacekeeper. How did I get a peacekeeper off the ground? If it's in the crafter?
I've been getting peacekeepers all the time off the ground.
Maybe it's just, oh, you can't find one. You can craft one too.
It's kind of weird.
Dig
Yeah,
up
maybe.
some gold.
Yeah, I like that bloodhound skin. It's just, it looks so cool. Toxic noodles. Bullet 816. Jump master.
Good. I don't have to be responsible for
For our deaths.
choosing where I'm gonna die right away.
I wonder if he's panicking. Like, where should I take them?
Eyes on the
Oh,
prize.
same place. Oh, maybe. No, he's going further. Okay. I was like, oh, it's another Loba. They really like that spot.
Yeah. Another team went short. So
Yeah,
we're
A team
there.
landed there, but I don't think anyone else is coming out this way. Interesting, I picked that up.
We're already inside the ring? Damn, I could have used a good run.
Oh, I'm terrible.
Lord Marvin, there.
Not that far.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 1. New kill leader.
Finally, a backpack.
Oh, dang.
Nothing for 10. Oh, come on.
Faster, faster, faster.
I'm crafting. Beauty takes time.
Old backpack. Take it.
I got one too. I took the, I broke the Marvin because I accidentally got white, so I killed him and got a gold Marvin arm from him. And then there was another Marvin like 100 meters away, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll take this to him.
New kill leader? Not for long, pal.
Well, I'm ready.
I think I am too.
Yo, crafting over here.
Forgot you can do the 410 times.
Yep. That's what I grabbed.
I see someone over there.
I just saw someone out there.
Enemy out there.
Next ring. Good. More time to loot.
They were running into the building.
Cool.
Get ready. There's an enemy close by.
Someone's out there. They're far. Taking fire. Got the bad news. Bad guys, let's do this. Reloading. Frag grenade set.
I only saw one Pathfinder. I did break his shields.
Pushing him.
Okay.
I pulled back.
He didn't.
Oh.
Maggie and a Pathfinder. And there's someone down there still.
Mm-hmm. That's him.
There's a whole team down there. Hey! Goku 1202. It has been way too long. How are you? Welcome to the stream. He is going.
Let's go here.
Is he wanting to leave?
Maybe he's trying to cut him off.
Maybe.
Shattered an enemy shield. I heard them. I heard them.
There's one right behind here.
Guys over there.
Come up in the
Ow.
window.
Yeah. I noticed. He hit me.
Recharging my shields.
Doing well. I'm doing well as well. Family's doing good.
Taking fire.
Shinny Baby is no longer a baby.
Shooting.
We now call her Mini
Oh,
Shinny
team
because
behind
she's
us.
a toddler. Behind us? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
of course. Boba.
Saw someone. I don't think they're selling cookies.
Shattered an enemy shield. Reloading.
Can you ping?
Enemy spotted over there.
I don't know where the other ones are. I'm trying to watch behind us.
Alright, alright.
Oh crap, they've got...
Dang it. What a horrible spot.
Got it back. It's a race to the beacon.
Alright, let's go.
Hit the ejector seat.
Oh, that hurts. I should be dead.
Respawn beacon here. Charging on my shields.
That was too close for comfort.
They're still fighting in here.
I'm not done yet.
Let's do what I'm into besides Apex. Some of my friends got me into some tabletop games, and I recently got into Star Wars Legion, and I have been loving it. It has been quite a lot of fun.
We are inside the ring. Good faith.
I need optics for a sniper.
And it's Legion has been pretty fast paced.
Replicators on the way.
I haven't played a lot of tabletop games, so I don't have like a lot of experience or anything, but it feels very fast paced compared to some of the others that I have played. There we go, hammer
Try and
points.
get an angle on these guys over here.
I'm coming.
I think there's optics. Were you? No, you weren't looking for optics.
Nope, I got the
And in this corner, your #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship.
wow.
What's your name, kid? Doesn't matter. You won't last around anyway. Give him a hand.
Gosh dang it. The freaking announcer. There we go. She is.
Wow, it's you.
Well, she was like, "Oh, hey, our new contender. What's your name, kid? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's them."
Right here.
So they're still at that building.
Yep, upstairs too.
That building is definitely not in. So next circle, they're gonna have to move. I unfortunately didn't, Goku. I tried it a little bit later. Oh, jeez. I tried it later. Tried to get back into it, and I really wasn't able to, unfortunately. I know I had spent
shit.
quite a bit of time in it. Just wasn't able to get back
I had
in.
downed one.
I heard.
New kill leader. Healing my wounds.
We've got 30 seconds.
Some hitching every now and then.
Grab the vacuum shield. Reloading. I'm taking fire.
Oh god,
Reloading.
dang! It was like they were twitching when they're shooting, almost to like try and get better. I don't know, a better hit on me. It was weird.
Could be. One of them's like behind here.
The champion? I said is
There you
this
go. Oh, he's slid off that ledge.
challenger when you need him. Jump drive set.
At least you like never have to worry about like running out of sniper or shotgun ammo. It's just everywhere.
Yeah.
Care package. Sweet.
We're gonna to come through, right?
He put a zip line over there to the ship, but I don't know where they went.
Maybe it's the decoy.
I didn't see him take the zip line or anything. I just saw the zip line was placed. We can't go that way. We can jump down. We're just wanting to get over to Loba.
Enemy there. Enemy there. Watch out.
Yep.
I do not have very many shields.
Reloading. We've got trouble.
This guy's pushing.
Someone else. Let's go here. Yo, cracked an enemy shield. 1 more minute, amigo.
Got the, I think that was a Bangalore right in the face.
Close.
Well, we can't follow that way, can we? Oh, yes we can.
I guess we're gonna find out.
I didn't know it connected right there. Or almost connected anyways.
We've got 30 seconds to get to the next ring.
Where did that team go that was over this way?
I don't know.
They just don't exist anymore.
They died. They died.
They died. Oh, they probably went that farther way because I see open boxes over there.
Open box.
Enemy that way.
God dang. Jeez.
I'm down.
Oh, jeez.
They're probably gonna push, I'm guessing.
Care package on high. I know. I will assist you.
Throwing jump pad.
And they got no hits.
Hold on, I need to heal. Healing.
We're in. Where did they go?
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
Seven squads left. This is not a very
Oh.
large. Did you get shot?
They're trying. Oh yeah. Yes. Ah, dang. And here.
I'm going in. Ah!
Come on, I still need you.
How you like that?
I don't have any shields, so
I got some bad guys.
One of them is trying to get up to you guys.
Ready, set, go.
They're shooting at me.
45 seconds. But we could just walk it. Scanning the area.
Recharging shields.
Got a shield battery for you.
okay. There's
Right here?
two more here.
Battery here.
Thanks.
It's all I have, that and one more, and that's all I have.
I'm good.
Woo! Okay,
Charging shield.
don't want to be over there.
Not done here.
Ooh, that's gonna kick.
There's another spot on us. Tossing it up.
There's a team in here. Oh shit. Hello. God dang it.
I had a self-revive, but the Bangalore was just staring at me. I was like, there's no way. You're the only one that got a knock. And it was that one, like, when they were in that weird building in the distance.
Yeah.
Hey, now I have the cool Bloodhound skin.
Hey. Okay, am I done with Bloodhound? Because I really don't want to play Bloodhound anymore.
I'm done with Octane, I think. I'll switch to Bangalore for a little bit.
Okay, that's okay. So I'm not gonna get those because those are Arena,
Also,
Horizon, Wraith, or Revenant. Well, that means Horizon. I'll be right back.
Okay. I feel like I had a really weird skin equipped, but was it that one? Got Karen Bangalore skin. I think I have a dog behind me. Maybe not. Thought I heard him.
And new map.
New map. I don't feel like I do nearly as well with the charge rifle anymore.
No?
I'm not sure what it is.
Big things are coming for us.
But I've been doing surprisingly well with the Sentinel, like the slowest of all the snipers.
Yeah.
I don't do very well with the longbow either. Like I can hit people with the charge rifle. I don't think I ever like get a kill or a knock with it.
This is your champion.
Kid Jordan, Kid Manuel, and Jesus Floyo.
Jumpmaster. Sobolo.
Arzukis. There's a dog behind me. He's hiding behind the chair. God. Gonna have to grab one of my cough drops. I think I talked too much today. That's probably what the problem is.
Hold on to your knickers, darlings.
I think we're alone.
Got some extra supplies.
First blood.
The battle happens quick. Be ready.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown. New kill leader appointed.
New kill leader. Go on, watch out.
I was carrying a lot of random crap that I did not need.
Oh no, it's like grab. Okay, now what can I get rid of?
Right? I had like 2 or 3 sniper stocks.
Really? I could use one of them. Did you put them? Are they in that other building?
Yeah, towards the end.
Other side?
Yeah. I hear some shots in the distance. Here's a blue sniper stock.
Level 2. Helps keep your target centered.
No, I'm way far away.
There is a new kill leader.
Gold Sentinel. Oh, there's a purple one.
Level 3.
I need a backpack. Bad.
Rings nearby. 1 minute till.
No, I just have a gray.
I don't even have the gray yet.
Vault key? Should we get a vault?
There's a vault key here.
Could. Wait. It's only me and you.
No.
Where'd he go? When did he go? I thought I was following him around, and I looked around and I'm like, wait,
You might have been for a while.
maybe. Just decided I don't want to play with these losers.
Hey, blue backpack. There's
Oh, yeah, I found
purple
his-
boxes right there.
Not
That's
your
his
fucking ring.
purple box. His death box.
Not anymore, it's not.
Ring's moving.
Oh,
Hustle
we gotta
up.
go so far. Are we gonna make it?
was like, what? God, I hope.
I hope. If we don't, something's wrong.
We are playing it wrong.
Here's a couple more shield cells. I'm like
I wanna
always
go-
running out.
I'm going over here to.
Oh, someone's there right now.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, I hear him.
Like as soon as you said that, I heard the.
Oh, yeah, right here.
Spotted.
I hear another one though.
Got a live one out there.
Two of them over there.
That,
Oh, there's one like right next to us somewhere.
I know. Yeah, right there by the boxes.
Focus.
Right here.
There's one further out too.
Nice.
Downrange.
Oh, watch out.
Cracked an enemy's shield.
Oh,
Ow.
hello. Where was that other one at?
Give my shields a recharge. Popping a chin. Enemy spotted. Throwing
Oh, watch out, she's got a Sheila. God, she's coming out. Ah! Damn it. I'm down. Ripped me a new one. Jeez.
Give my shields a recharge. Taking a knee. Patching up.
They're chasing you.
Figured.
They just ran by me. Ran by me again.
Well, that's a.
Is there another team? Here.
Oh, I don't feel like. Oh, there is another team.
Damn it.
Because I took down the rampart and then I heard Sheila again behind me and I was like, no.
Oh, jeez.
Oh man.
Alright, I'll probably have like one more and then I'll be done.
Okay.
I think.
That's fair. Yeah, I fought the one rampart with Sheila and then suddenly I just hear the and I'm like, what?
Heard the bird.
Heard the bird. Oh, there's no way she's up that fast. And behind me. But I think they saw me like sprinting around. Because I was just trying to run around the corner to get you.
Science time. Ooh, yowdy.
Science time.
No matter what, we get each other home.
Let's have fun, friend. He's got some kills. 1500 on Pathfinder.
Nice.
It's almost double what I've got on Pathfinder. Though I guess in the grand scheme of things, 1500 is not that many.
Don't beat yourself up.
Some of those pros have like thousands and thousands.
Thousands, yeah.
Hold your breath.
The whiskers.
Respiratory system.
There was that one guy that like, I think it was when Mad Maggie came out, within like 2 days he had like 5,000 kills or something. It was some stupid high number. And it's like, seriously?
We got a bunch with us.
Yeah.
One right
there's a
above
team-
us with
Oh,
us.
jeez. It's the big boy squad.
Thick boys. Seriously, come on, give me a gun. Oh, whoops. It's just a prank, bro. I don't have a gun yet.
Double timing it.
I do, but it's not helping me at the moment.
I am taking fire, friends. That enemy shield.
Off the mic. I'm spotted. Healing. Watch my back.
Enemy taken down. I have been down. Contact.
Smoke out. You'll be all right. I got you.
It's me reviving him.
I know, I know. Ah, he got me.
Giving him the chin.
Oh, did it knock you from
Reloading.
healing or bringing him up?
No, no, no.
Okay.
Give me
Oh,
a sec.
hello.
Recharging shield.
Ah, they got me.
Oh. Shooting at Bangalore and someone else is looking at me.
Okay, that one was too short. One more.
Enemy on me. Collecting loot here.
Got a while before I get 5,000 damage.
Is that like one of your next ones for like the challenge?
Yeah. Oops.
I don't even know how to pronounce this guy's name.
Dirty T? Dirty T3? I don't know.
That's kind of a cool Octane skin.
Yep.
I don't have like any of the neat Octane ones. I only have like a handful of like the rares from like the events and stuff.
Yeah, I never buy any skins usually.
Yeah, I haven't. I think like once I bought a skin, and then afterwards it was like, why? I don't even really play this character. Because I have like a Fuse skin that I bought, and I'm like, I almost never play him.
Well, everybody's going here apparently.
There are two teams like directly below us.
Give me a gun, give me a gun, that's not a gun. Gosh dang it. Seriously? Oh my gosh. Got him. I got in a limb. That's funny. Alright. I have a gun.
Oh no, there's another squad.
Oh, that's...
Ooh, that's got a kick.
Broken enemy shield. Firing. Keep calm, dearies. How we know
Um.
to be right here?
Charging up my shield.
Give my shields a recharge.
Reload. I cracked that hooligan shield.
Ow! You're shooting at him, and he's like, I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Give me a sec. Recharging shields.
Ow! Jeez.
Off the mic. I'm spotted.
Need a wee rejuvenation.
Dang it.
Me and you are down.
I'm down. They actually got
You got a Valk right by you.
I know.
Double timing it.
I have no hit points.
Everybody.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, one more. That one was too short too. That was like
Let's check this quadrant.
3 minutes or something. 2 minutes and
survival
20
time.
seconds.
You're like 3 minutes. I was like, I don't even think we made it that long. We had some pretty intense fighting there, though.
Yeah, this is my last one. Those were warm-up last ones.
Warm up last ones. Okay. Okay. That's how that works. Love you too. Good night. Shitty wifey was leaning around the corner. Like out of the corner of my eye, I just see her just like leaning into the frame. Koi Ascension. Felt like it took a while for it to do the countdown.
Yeah, it did.
Get ready to stitch them up. I got your back. Let me tell you.
Introducing your champion.
Stoned.
Oh,
And God dang it. One of the other people on the team was the Kenyan kid.
I would have kicked your ass even without metal legs.
Heard that.
He wants a hot drop. So you basically, instead of one last game, you're getting 3 hot drop last games.
I would have kicked your ass even without metal legs.
Get ready. Moving up. Hell yeah.
I think there might be one team coming right where we are.
yeah, they're right above us.
Oh, we're dropping.
Whoa, hello. Stupid Mozambique.
Frag out.
You know.
Making contact with him.
Frag out.
We're shooting.
There's one right in there.
We're inside the ring. Where's my star?
Oh, I stuck one.
Good job. There's another one. Oh shit. Hello.
Spotted. Behind me. Hop in the chimney.
How did none of those hit?
I'm spotted. Shield. Angle down.
Whoa, hello.
Getting shot at from upstairs.
Arcstar.
Yep. Same.
They got me.
Oh.
Down. Safety's off, folks.
Ah! I had like a sliver.
Me and you.
Nice.
Last man's got your back. Enemy down. Reload.
Enemy spotted.
Spotted. Taking fire.
Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh.
Attention. Oh my stars.
Quick down, I gotcha. I'm the kill leader.
Okay. Oh god, he's the kill leader.
Taking a knee. Catching up.
Evo shield here. Level 2. Recharging my shields.
Still got that shotgun ammo. I thought I grabbed it, but I've done, well, not none, but none of the stack that I was trying to grab.
On.
It's like I'm done with these losers. We are technically
There's
moving away from the ring. Is there a Mozambique?
And there's a Mozambique right next to it too, yeah.
Perfect.
Half the squads are left. Let's smoke them.
Seconds. Rings close.
90 damage is all I've done. Jeez.
Medkit here.
New kill leader appointed.
Come and get your birthday present.
New kill leader. If they're getting cocky, they're getting sloppy.
Need some dang optics. Never mind.
Yeah, I was struggling to find some too.
Care package being delivered.
There's a Loba ult over there. I just saw him use it. Wow, I need a backpack. I don't even have the gray one.
Bad guy. Outsider orbit.
There we go.
Let's shift our orbits that way. Oh, pure dead brilliance, so it is.
That's probably dumb, but oh.
Barrel stabilizer here. Leather two.
He's pushing.
Leather stuff here. Leather two. Dibs. Enemy over there. Shooting at me. Broken enemy shield. Reload. Got the other squad. I'm up. Charging my shield. Just making contact with enemy.
Ow, shit.
Taking fire.
Shields recharging.
Give my shields a recharge.
Bomb boys are shooting at me. Wait, there's a wee update.
An enemy shield.
Found one.
Unleashing my singularity. Pick me up, taking it to new heights, beauty. Recharging my shield.
Enemy spotted. Spotted. Broken enemy shield. Using a Phoenix kit, pals. Reloading. Give me a sec.
He's pushing.
Charging shields.
I'm spotted. Taking fire. Gone now, say hello. Just giving my shields a recharge.
Oh, where the hell is that coming from?
Hostile spotted. Enemy spotted.
Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated.
Oh, 6x is so polarizing.
Polarizing.
Well, it's like I don't know.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Where?
Come on, Ninja. Say
I don't know, but I hear little ping clinks here and there.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm getting shot at.
Next ring's a bit of a march, dears. Shall we get a move on?
oh, there, way over here.
There's also a team back where we were.
We've got another squad.
Ow, ow, ow.
This way, let's go. Shields recharging.
I'm spotted.
Oh, dang.
Got company out there.
Yep.
Come and get your birthday present.
Give me a sec. Recharging shield.
Rejuvenating shield battery hit. Med kit here.
This has been mostly looted.
So we're moving on.
Probably a good idea. Anyways, just kind of try to get ahead of the circle a little bit. Dang, this is a long one.
No kidding.
The ring's our neighbor, pals. We've got a minute to find her.
Let's explore this thing.
Looted.
Got some extra supplies. Recharging my shields.
Recharging my shields.
Thought I saw something, but I don't think I did.
It's like something in the air. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Just kidding. Right here.
Enemy there. Okay. I cracked that hooligan shield.
In progress.
Say what? We're all inside this ring.
They are going to have to come towards us somehow.
Care package incoming. Y'all earned this. Just watch your backs.
Target over there.
Does that tunnel go through over there? Oh, it does.
Tango spot.
Hey, 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 hey.
Lead lead.
Hostile over there.
Give me a sec. Recharging shield.
Hit a Mirage for 90
Jeez.
on the roof. But yeah, that tunnel does wrap around. Doesn't look like anyone's coming in behind us, but it's also not closing that tunnel off all the way, so...
I'm going over to him.
I did not realize he had moved on.
Level 3. Fancy a wee- Oh, me and you could use that. Shotgun bolt here. Level 2.
Replicator being delivered.
Got a replicator coming down. Rest using now my ultimate charge.
Stupid gray backpack still.
Same, actually.
Looking for loot over there.
Really got to a good place to try to craft another one.
Rings nearby. 1 minute till close.
Hostile over there. Listen up, I'm taking shots at. Enemy there.
Rings next door. 45. Hostile. Aim to close. Taking fire. Hostile. Right here.
Eye sharp. The ring's near and closing it. Just giving my shields a recharge.
Taking fire.
Listen up, I'm calling a last man package. Deploying help drone.
I was getting shot from that building across.
Grenade flung.
Yep. Where the hell's this other shot coming? Oh. Oh no, behind us. Dang.
Level 2. Shields recharging.
It's on. Rings moving.
Healing up. Sears.
I grabbed the backpack.
A care package.
It's all good.
Shields recharging.
Crap, we gotta go.
I'm spotted. Easy way. Give it a mission.
I'm spotted. Taking fire. Let's start this way. Aye.
Give my shields a recharge.
Ow.
Spotted. Double timing it.
Just giving my shields a recharge.
Enemy spotted.
It's reviving right on the other side of that wall.
Right.
I just got a kill.
Nice.
Tango spotted.
He just came back. He's right behind there.
Enemy spotted. Enemy over there.
Ah, I ran.
The ring's our neighbor, pal. And we gotta run.
Healing. Watch my back.
Let this something good this way. Ring's closing in 45 and we're right next door. You're dead brilliant, that is. Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Man, I haven't been up to the top of this forever.
I know. There's practically nothing up here.
Charging my shields.
Let's displace here.
Eye sharp. The ring's near. Closing at 30. Copy that. Extra supplies over here.
Seconds. Rings just ahead.
In progress.
Good work. We're inside the next ring.
Help drone if you need it. Enemy over there. Done. Outside their orbit. They're shooting at me. Recharging my shield. Shields recharging.
Where they at?
I'll try and ping if I can. They were like up here.
This could get interesting. Copy that. Being shot at.
Yep. Still there.
Broken enemy shield.
I couldn't even see him, but I just hit him for.
He was really blended in.
Well, I aimed right where I saw someone else shooting, and I hit for 58.
On target.
Nice. 3 squads
Oh,
left.
broke a Horizon shield up there.
Reloading. Give me a sec. Recharging shields.
Battery. Shield battery here.
So it's us,
Here.
that team, and then whoever else they were shooting at.
Give my shields a recharge.
Alright, I guess we're going this way.
There's another blue backpack on here
Ooh, good, good.
And the ring ain't far at all.
on this side,
Level 2.
and there's a Phoenix kit
Oh,
up here.
God.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Got a kit. I'm good.
Contact with outside. Recharging my shields.
For real? Yep.
Singularity deployed. Bring the car keys. Bring them around the corner.
I threw my.
Chimney. Got a live one out there.
Pulling the trigger. Being shot at.
Oh, jeez.
Led down range.
Recharging my shields.
Fire.
Reloading.
We are in right here where we're at, and we at least have some cover.
Reloading.
Ooh. Oh, dang.
Heads up.
Run my ult at the team on the right.
Yep.
Recharging my shields.
I got absolutely 0 hits. Oh wait, no, I got 40. That was on a shield wall thing.
Contact.
Right here. Good lord.
Firing.
Recharging my shields. Left back of the ring. Half a minute.
Give me a sec. Recharging shields.
Is that yours?
Nope.
Reloading.
They're right on me. Come on, come on. Oh my gosh.
Give my shields a recharge. Give my shields a recharge.
There's 3 horizons in here right now. Yeah, they're above us. Oh, careful. Shit. I'm down. Behind!
Ah!
I can't. Come on, shoot! Oh, I had to reload. Ah, that sucked.
That was a good last
And I
time
was
to
like,
go
I
out
might
on
be able to
though.
get this. Nope. Reload. Gosh dang it.
It's okay. I think there was another one still outside. Like that one dropped down, but I
Oh,
think
the
there was
Kenyan
another
kid
one.
got us stagnant.
Yeah, the last champs.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool
Jeez.
Horizon skin though.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty sweet. Good lord. I did
All my damage, 1 kill.
one knock. Jeez. Oh well, that one was worth it, I guess.
Yeah, it was much better than our last ones. I think I unlocked like 1 or 2 Avex packs. I got 2.
Nice.
Anything good? Anything good? Blue, white, white.
Well, that's gonna be it for me.
Oh, I guess they're all blues. Yeah, same. I will call it here. Oh, I got a purple.
Alright. Nice.
Nothing. Oh, it's a hollow. Thanks. Thanks, game.
Alright, we'll talk to you later.
Yep. See ya. Right. Do I even have my scenes still set up for this? Like if I hit this, does it take me to the scene I want? It does. Perfect. That's the one I was wanting to switch to earlier, and I forgot if I had it set up anymore because I had changed some of my scenes around from when I moved back from Twitch to YouTube. Huh. That was a pretty fun night. This is only my first week back streaming since COVID, so I'm still kind of relearning a bunch of things. I feel very rusty, to say the least, but we're getting there. We are getting there. But yeah, I definitely am wanting to get back into making some more videos and stuff again soon. It's been a while since I've made anything regularly, and that needs to change. I just gotta, I don't know, get some more like practice, I guess, with certain things. I feel like I didn't change anything with my main light here, but I feel like it's like way dimmer than it should be. Like it usually I feel like lights up my face a lot better. Like my face doesn't feel super well lit right now. So I'm gonna go check the app and see if I can, maybe I need to adjust the brightness. Oh, it literally won't let me, I need to update the firmware apparently. So it's not gonna let me do that right now. I'll have to mess with it later, but because if I update the firmware, it's probably gonna turn off the lights. Hey Swamper, how's my shunkle doing tonight? We are, and now I know exactly who this is. We doing pretty good. I was playing some Apex a little bit ago, and was basically talking about how I've been wanting, like this is my first week back streaming. So I streamed on Monday, did some painting, streamed tonight, played some Apex. Very glad to be back. But YouTube isn't all about streaming, obviously. So I need to get back into the habit of making some videos and stuff too. So yeah, I need to relearn some stuff. I need to learn some other things better than I knew them before, and get back into editing and everything. And hopefully I'll be able to start making semi-regular videos. Like I don't want to promise like weekly videos or anything. I'm not one of those big YouTubers that has like a full studio or anything, or people doing editing for me. I have none of that kind of stuff. But I've been wanting to make some like painting tutorials since I've really been getting into like the miniature painting and the tabletop games, just in general, just playing them. I would like to get back into making some video gaming tutorials as well. I assume I properly manifested the COVID away. I think so. It took a little while. Most likely because of my autoimmune disease. It has gone away. I still am having some of like the more mild symptoms. I feel like I'm like way lower, but I think it's because is my chair lowered maybe? There we go. My chair was lowered like, I don't know, at least totally not the medicine. Definitely not the medicine. That was all me. Yeah, my chair was like one notch down in height, and I don't know, the whole night I felt like the camera was off, and I think the camera was right. It was just, I was too low. But yeah, so I'm wanting to get back into tutorials, making videos, tutorial videos. But what I was saying was, with COVID, symptoms are pretty much gone. I still have a If I talk too much, I cough a little bit, but I've always kind of had a chronic cough, so could just be that. But I still have like some of the brain fog and kind of forgetfulness of it. Like that's the part that's like really, like I've really been struggling with that. That's the part that has like thrown me off the most, because I'll be like mid-sentence and then I just don't know the next word. Like the word just doesn't exist in my brain, and I'm like, it's just gone. But yeah, I'm feeling much better. Shinny Wifey did not get sick this time. She had gotten COVID several months back, 5 or 6 months ago maybe, and so we're not sure if she still had antibodies or something, but she did not get sick this time. Mini Shinny had gotten sick from daycare and brought it home, and she was only sick for like 2 or 3 days, and then she was fine again. And even for her, it was like she had a fever, coughing, just kind of felt miserable, and then she was back to normal. I was like out for 3 weeks. It was not fun. But yeah, we were just finishing up the stream, and then I was kind of getting into my rambling that I do. I've been playing Star Wars Legion recently. Right before I got sick, I had joined what they call an escalation league. It's basically where you start at a like small point value for your army or whatever, and then you as the weeks progress, like you play like 1 game a week, but as the weeks progress, you increase your amount of points. So like, for example, week 1 and 2, I played with a 500 point army. Week 3 and 4, I played with a 650 point army. And I just realized my autofocus is actually set up wrong tonight. The final 2 weeks, week 5 and 6, you play with a 800 point army, which in Star Wars Legion, that is a full army. That's like a standard size game, basically. Used all my manifestation power to make sure Mini Shinny was okay. That's why it took longer for you, since I was out of power. That's fair. I would have asked you to use it on her first anyways. But yeah, so escalation, start low, work your way up. Since I was sick though, I missed 4 weeks in a row. So I had played the first week, and then I had 4 weeks that I needed to make up games. So I've been like trying to rush and make up, because I finally, last week I was able to start playing again, and then this week is the final week. So I've been playing as many makeup games as possible in the past, last week and this week, end of last week, and then so far this week. I think I've played 3 games in the past week, which is, for me, that's a lot of tabletop games, but I'm really enjoying it. One of the things I like a lot about Legion, and I would love to be able to do videos on Legion, like or like the gameplay, or like even just like doing a stream of a game, but it's not one. I don't know how to. I don't really have the equipment to allow that. I don't have a good way to like record a full table of play, and show like, I really only have this one good camera. I have another cheaper webcam. I think that webcam is actually starting to die though. I've been having some issues with it. It's over on my painting setup right back here. It's just out of frame. And it was actually the webcam I started using on YouTube years and years ago. It's a great webcam. It's Logitech C920. That's like the seems to be like the standard webcam like everyone had for a long time. I probably bought it. It would have been shortly after I started on YouTube. Like I think maybe it was shortly after I started streaming, because I was making videos, And then I started streaming, and then I remember people asking me when I was going to do a face reveal. Like that was like a big thing back then, was like people wanted to know what I looked like. And my very first donation goal back then was to save up some money to buy a webcam, because I was like, I don't have a webcam. I don't have money to get a webcam. I don't, back then I wasn't making money from YouTube at all. I was way too small, and people wanted to donate, you know, a couple dollars here and there, and I saved up some money. I bought the Logitech. I think it was like $80 back then, something like that. It's been a good webcam all these years, but it's getting to the point where now I try to turn it on and I have to go in and like mess with drivers a whole bunch, and then finally it will turn on. But then like if I use it for more than a couple of hours straight, like if I'm streaming, it cuts out and it just stops working, and then I have to uninstall and reinstall drivers. It's a mess. So I think the camera is dying, which is sad because, you know, I've had it for a while, but I know what Shinigami looks like. Not clickbait gone wrong. That's good. That's good. But yeah, so that camera is dying. This camera, this one, it's a pretty good camera. It's a Canon. I say pretty good. It's not like a, I mean, it's like a real camera. Like it's got a lens, all the fancy stuff. Like it's neat. It's my first like actual camera. And by lens, I mean like it has like a detachable lens. You can swap out lenses and everything. But it's a mirrorless camera. It's a Canon M50. I think they now have an M50 Mark II or something, but this is the original M50. They run like $400 to $500 ish. I think I got mine in a kit with like a few extra accessories that I probably don't use at all. It's probably not worth paying the extra to get the kit. But yeah, I had saved up over quite a bit of time because I wanted a nice camera like this. And this is the camera that I use whenever I'm doing my miniature painting. I have this camera right above my head in kind of a top-down view, so that whenever I'm holding my miniature right in front of my face, you can see a very similar view because you're getting that top-down right above my head. You see a similar view to what I see. So this is the same camera I use for that. I have it on a quick mount thing, and I just take it off of here, move it over there, hook it up. But this is like the only real camera I have. But I have this table back here behind me. You can, right over here, you can see kind of the reflection of my lights on the table back here. I really kind of want to get like some casters, wheels, and lift the table up a little bit because it's really, really short table. It's not great for, if you're sitting down, it's good for playing a game, but a game like Star Wars Legion that you really need like a full-size table, Star Wars, it's not great for that. Like it needs to be up higher because it's not good for sitting and playing that game. So you need to be able to stand and play, and it would be fantastic if there was a way that I could set up a camera, kind of like this one is now, without my chair in the way, where the camera would be pointing out at me and another player playing back here. And then we would both need like lapel mics on our shirts, preferably wireless ones, just so we're not tangling each other up all the time. And then basically I would love to be able to record or stream playing Star Wars Legion games. Like I think that would be really cool. One, I don't really have anybody else to come over here and play. I don't know that many people who play yet. I know some of the people in my league. I know them. I've only met them the one time I've played them each. So I don't want to just like invite random people over here to play. Like they might, like I don't want to have someone on the YouTube channel, like someone that I'm playing with, if I don't know them well, if that makes sense. Because who knows what they could say, what they could do. especially if I'm live streaming. I mean, I don't know. And most of my friends that do play tabletop or miniature games, they haven't really jumped into Star Wars Legion yet. They're either still playing Warhammer, which I'm kind of thinking I'm probably done with. It never really picked up on. I still have a bunch of Warhammer stuff. Oh, sorry. Behind me, like this is the box that I got from buying my Black Templar army box. But I just, at the moment anyways, I have zero desire to paint my Warhammer. I have zero desire to play Warhammer. The rules have already changed a ton since the last time I played, probably about a year ago. And I can't keep up with the rules. I can't keep up with the models. I don't know what any of the other armies do right now. The basic rules themselves have been very, there's a lot to them. They're very complex, which can be a good thing, but in Star Wars Legion, the rules are much more streamlined. And one of the things I like about Legion and hated about 40K, with 40K, the game is an I go, you go, I go, you go. Like I take my entire turn and then you take your entire turn. So I move, if I've got 20 guys on the field, 20 like different squads or whatever, my turn consists of moving all of those squads and then shooting with everyone, assuming they can shoot at somebody, and then you go. Well, the turn one player potentially can deal a lot of damage to the turn two player, because my whole army gets to shoot before you can do anything. In Legion, I move one squad. Now you move one squad, and then I move one squad, and then you move one squad, and each squad gets 2 actions, or maybe they can get an extra action somehow, but it's a much more balanced, and it's like an action and reaction type gameplay. It's called alternating activations, but to me that makes a lot more sense in my head. Like it's like the battle's playing out very fast paced, and it feels very fast paced when you play it, and I love that. It looks really interesting, to be honest. If you wouldn't mind having a really strange 14-year-old. I'm 14 now. That is right. Your uncle was actually just telling me that you had a birthday. Was your party this last weekend? Was that when it was? Because yeah, happy belated birthday, by the way. Because yeah, he was just telling me that Saturday night, I think, that you had a birthday party, or were getting ready to have one. But yeah, I am not opposed to having someone like you on here to play with. And it was last Saturday. Okay. I was like, I feel like it was recently, or at least when he was telling me about it was recently. But yeah, I've been trying to talk to other people that I know and see if I can get anybody interested. I will teach you the rules. You don't even have to buy anything. I have the starter set for the Rebel and Empire, so I have everything that came in there. I also have the starter set for clones and droids, and those were the 4 main starting armies. There's a new one that just came out called the Shadow Collective, and Darth Maul is the main leader that comes in like the main box, and he gets like some super commando Mandalorians. He gets some Pike Syndicate guys. He gets Black Sun Enforcers, I think, are the other dudes. And yeah, it's a cool box, and in that box, Maul has the Darksaber, or you can equip him with the Darksaber. You don't have to, but he has it. And yeah, so I don't have that box yet, but I have the other starter boxes. For Rebels, I have purchased more units because I wanted to start building out one army first, but I have all of the starter armies. And as long as you can teach me and I can either play as General Grievous or Commandos, I'm so down for that. Grievous is the leader that comes in the clone box. And I think he has like 2 different models, because you can build him with like all 4 of his arms out with the 4 lightsabers. Or I think you can also build him where he's in his like weird crawling pose that he does, where he's like down on all 4s and his arms are kind of like I don't know, and he makes that like clicky noise. Oh, sorry, Rupert. Oh, come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. Rupert, right here. Akamaru. I have had this puppy, this very old man puppy. I have had him since I was in high school. Hi, buddy. And he is now 17 years old. When I say now, he's been 17 since January. End of January. And he is such a good old man. Such a good boy. He's like, what the heck am I doing up here? He's like, what's going on, buddy? He is mostly deaf, unfortunately, in his old age. But he has been a very, very sweet old man. And I'm gonna put him down now because he doesn't like sitting in my lap. He'll snuggle next to you on the couch and stuff, but like in the computer chair, he's like, no, this isn't right. I shouldn't be up here. There you go, buddy. He's got a doggy bed like right under my feet, basically. But he only lays on it sometimes. Other times he just wants to lay on the concrete like a weirdo. But yeah, the droids, I would literally give as many organs as I can for a General Grievous show. I have been making my way through the Clone Wars animated series for my first time. I had tried to watch it a long time ago, and there wasn't a lot back when I had tried to watch. Like, it was maybe 2 seasons or so, and I had watched part of it, and then I don't know what had happened, but I just didn't keep up, and then I forgot where I was, and yeah, so I started over last month, basically during COVID, and I kind of started making my way back through, and I'm partway through, maybe about halfway through season 3. I might be getting towards the end of season 3, but I'm making my way through. I'm really enjoying it, really loving it. I really want to watch Rebels and Bad Batch, but I want to go through it in order. I want to watch Clone Wars, then Rebels, then Bad Batch, or I think it goes in that order. Maybe Bad Batch and then Rebel. Bad Batch is the more recent show, but I don't. Maybe timeline wise, maybe it's closer to. I don't know. I'll figure that out when I get there. But yeah, I'm loving it. But yeah, Grievous, obviously, he's one of the leaders for the droid army. There's tons of characters. There's tons of different models and stuff. You can't, if you're running Grievous and you're running droids, I don't think there's any Mandalorians that you can bring with that army. The Rebels have some Mandalorians you can bring. They have Sabine Wren as a leader, or I think she's an operative, but basically a leader type character. You can bring her clan, Ursa Wren and Tristan Wren, and then you can bring some kind of generic Mandalorian resistance fighters with the Rebels. But Mandalorians cost quite a few points in game, and you have to spend your points to build up your army. Eat the fish. I made it. Hey guys, Eat the Fish. How's it going? We've finished the main portion of the stream, so sorry about that. Now I am just discussing with Swampert here some of the I've recently really gotten into Star Wars Legion. It's a tabletop war game. If you're familiar with them at all, in my mind, it is my friends really tried to get me into Warhammer, into 40k, really hard, and I don't dislike 40k, but it has been really difficult for me to to learn and to get into it. I didn't grow up with Warhammer. I didn't really know what Warhammer was until they tried to get me into it a couple years back. And I tried really hard to kind of delve into the lore, but I'm just not, I don't know, the world hasn't hooked me, right? But Star Wars Legion, pretty much everyone has at least heard of Star Wars. I mean, maybe they've not seen the movies, maybe they've, you know, only watched a couple of the movies, but most people have at least heard of it. And if you've heard of Star Wars, if someone said, "Oh, have you seen Star Wars?" and they're like, "No," and you're like, "Okay, but do you know who Darth Vader is?" Most people are probably going, "Oh, is he the guy in the black armor with the cape?" You know, at the very minimum, people are gonna, you know, possibly recognize him. Kind of like, you know, most people. Do you know who Batman is? Do you know who Spider-Man is? Most people probably at least know who they are. Maybe have never read a comic book, but they probably know who they are. I feel like Star Wars is on that level. And I grew up with Star Wars. I've always loved Star Wars. So for me, Star Wars Legion has been a ton of fun to play. It feels very cinematic when you play. Like for example, I played a match yesterday against a guy. I'm in a very small local tournament here. One of my turns, I had Luke Skywalker. I had him jump over a building and just dive into a whole squad of stormtroopers, and he just lightsabered them all up, and it felt awesome. Then the other guy had his turn, and like because the game goes very back and forth. I have a turn, he has a turn. I have a turn, he has a turn. I don't move like all my guys. I move one guy or one squad, and then he moves one guy or one squad. My brain works in a very strange way, but from what I've heard, Shinny, it is like a turn-based 3D Dungeons and Dragons, but like Star Wars. Then you give them the trick question, ask them who the Red Death is. If that's a character from like Clone Wars or Rebels, I don't know who that is yet. Actually, I'm not sure who the Red Death is, unless you're just saying it's a trick question. Because I'm still COVID brained because I had COVID. And so I am very much like, if it's a trick question, I wouldn't know who the Red Death is. But if it's 100% trick question, good job, because you got me too. But yes, the gameplay in Legion is it's very similar to Dungeons and Dragons in a way. In Dungeons and Dragons, you really only have your character, and then your character has like a bunch of stats, right? In Star Wars Legion, all of your characters have little unit cards. It'll tell you how much hit points they have, what weapons they have, what abilities they have. And usually everyone only has like a handful of things. Oh, excuse me. Characters usually have more abilities than like your run-of-the-mill trooper type units. Like General Grievous has a lot more abilities than like the B1 battle droid squads. Luke Skywalker has a lot more abilities than the bog standard rebel troopers. He's a Jedi. He should. The Red Death is an evil Batman who stole Flash's powers, and he's one of the biggest menaces. Oh, is he? I think I know who you're talking about, actually. He's from like an alternate Earth. Was he in that crossover with like the Batman Who Laughs or whatever? Was he in that, not crossover, but was he in that storyline at all? I feel like maybe from a few years back. But yeah, so then in Dungeons and Dragons also, you really only worry about your character. In Star Wars Legion, I have a bunch of characters, I guess would be a good way of putting it. They have a lot less rules than what one character would in D&D. So it's much more easier to manage. It's not like you were playing 10 Dungeons and Dragons characters at the same time. I feel like that could be very hard to keep everything together. But they literally just have a little playing card size thing with a bunch of like pre-printed rules with his abilities. It's like a quick reference. Like you just look at it like, oh, he has this much health and he does this many attacks, and you roll dice for everything. The dice in Star Wars Legion, they use custom dice. Here, hold on one second. I'm actually just gonna grab my dice real quick because it's gonna make. I'm gonna grab a few things. This is make it a lot easier for me to explain. Okay. So, first I have my nifty little 3D printed carrying case for my army, for my rebels. It works really well. I've taken it to a couple of games now. The front just slides off. This is the only part of it I don't really like because it's not really attached by much, and so it doesn't always go straight. And then it has these trays that can slide out that have my guys on them. Some of this bottom tray is mostly empty because the guys that were on here are on my painting desk because I was working on painting them. Batman Who Laughs brought them from that universe so they could form the Darkest Knights, and they were just the most evil people ever. It was awesome. I love it. But yeah, so I've got, Luke Skywalker. It's not gonna focus on him, is it? Nope. 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 I think I need to change my, hold on, let me change my autofocus real quick. Do this, and there we go. So yeah, I've got Luke Skywalker. I'll paint, it's really hard to do this in like reverse, but he's all painted up, ready to play with. And then I've got a bunch of, so I've got Luke, and then I have like generic rebel commander guys, right? And then down, out of the way. You grab Luke Skywalker's card real quick. So you've got their unit card, and these come with the models. Every once in a while they update the rules, so sometimes the rules on the card are not 100% correct. So sometimes you might want to look online and see if there's a newer version. You don't have to buy the card. They literally just let you print out newer versions of the card. Like they're not being like cheapskates or anything. But yeah, so he's got some cool abilities, and then there's some upgrade cards that you can also use that I have, I think, in this baggie. Yes. Okay. So, for example, and these are tiny cards. So like this is like normal playing card size. But so I have Luke, and then when I'm building my army, I can say he also has Force Push as an ability, and it costs these 10 points down here whenever I'm building my army. So I know if I give him these abilities, it can cost extra points to do that. And there's a lot of cool things you can do with the different upgrades. You can really kind of, with those upgrades, you can really customize your army. Now, whenever you're attacking and stuff, let me find my dice real quick. I've got a lot of my stuff. I put a lot of my stuff in these little baggies. So like I have some of my dice in here. You use a handful of different colored dice in this game. Just get out your baggie. There it is. You also use some, they make these little movement tools, which are really cool. And these all come in like the starter box. Like you get everything you need to like learn how to play and like start playing in the starter box. So you get these little movement tools. This one, I accidentally actually broke it, so it kind of shifts, and I think it can actually pop apart kind of easy. Yeah, this one pops apart because I broke it when I was putting it together. But anyways, when, if you have Luke on the field and you want to move him, you just push this up against his base, and then you say, oh, I want him to go around this corner. And then you pick up his model, and then you just move it and set it to the other side. You're done. That's how movement works. In Warhammer, I felt like it was much more complicated because you had to get out a tape measure and measure every single character on the field. And like if they could move 6 inches, you would measure 6 inches and you'd move them, and you had to make sure it was exact. You couldn't go, if you went, a 1/4 inch too far, that was cheating basically. Like you could, especially in a tournament, you could get in trouble. Like even if it was an accident, like I'm not going to purposely try to move my guys an extra 1/4 of an inch. There may be people out there who do, I don't know, but that's not something I would do. Then if your character has a gun, they have these little rangefinder sticks, which come apart. You get 4 of them in the starter box. Most guns, like most pistols even, this is 2 of the sticks together. So like Luke's pistol has a range of 2, so he can shoot this far. So basically you would set this next to your guy or hold it next to him, and if the stick can reach the enemy, or if you hold it over them, and like if the guy's standing right here, he's in range, so you can shoot him. So then Luke has some dice to attack with. Let's just go with shooting. Let's say he's shooting. Luke uses 2 red 8-sided dice, D8s, for his gun. Now, there is a blank side, means you missed. There is a hit side, means you hit. There is a crit, which a crit is basically a hit, but there's a handful of advantages to getting a crit. It's not an auto hit or anything, but the crit goes through cover. They can't use dodge tokens to try to get out of getting hit, things like that. Crits just are a little bit more powerful. Then lastly, there is this symbol, which is a surge. Now, for most characters, a surge just means they missed. But for some characters, a surge can, like Luke here, for example, he has this symbol right here. This means that if he rolls a surge, it turns it into a crit. So the nice thing about that is with the same dice, like these same dice with these same markings on them, you can give different units different abilities and different odds of hitting or critting. So other units might have a surge to hit instead of a surge to crit, so not quite as good. And then other characters won't have surge to anything for their attacks, so that's just a miss. So it helps them, it gives them more options for power scaling. Now they also have D8s are attack die, so they also have some black ones. Black dice are similar, but they have more blank sides on them. I actually think the red one only has 1 blank. Yeah, it has 1 blank, a lot of hits, like all 4 of those are hits. So if I turn it around the other side, you get 1 blank, another hit, a surge, and a crit. So the red dice are really good. There's only 1 actual miss and then 1 surge. So there's 5 out of 8 to get a hit, another 1 for crit. So 6 out of 8 is at least a hit, with 1 of those being a crit. Like, that's pretty good. 3/4 odds. Yeah, so this one, same crit, same surge, but 2 less hits and 2 more misses, basically. I'm loving this so far. I think I'll definitely try this out, and if I do really like it, I'll start getting my own stuff and painting things. It'll be fun to paint miniatures. I honestly, like, the thing that I really loved about Warhammer The miniatures are very detailed, and for me have been very fun to paint. Getting into the hobby through Warhammer, for me was probably a terrible way to start because Warhammer is super expensive compared to Star Wars Legion. Star Wars Legion has these new, they call them battle forces that are coming out. So you can get the Hoth invasion force if you wanted to play Empire. It comes with Vader, a bunch of snowtroopers, some speeder bikes, an AT-ST, the walker, and it comes with the smaller two-legged walker, and then it comes with I think there's something else in there, but it comes with a whole bunch. But it's basically an entire army in that one box. It's everything you really need for one army. Now I will say, for a lot of people, especially who have never played miniature games or who've never bought miniatures or never, like, this is not a cheap hobby by any means. But I'll do a quick example. So for Warhammer, if you wanted to buy a full army at like 2,000 points and you want to just go buy all the pieces and build it, you could very easily be spending like $600, $700, $800, if not more. Very, very easily. With Star Wars Legion, that box I was just telling you about, that Battle Force box, that is $150, and it's basically everything you would need for one army. There's obviously you could buy more stuff. You could get some different units to swap out and do different things with, but for that base Battle Force, it has everything you need. You can go play full-size games, basically. The Rebels also have one, the Hoth Defense Force, with Leia, I think Chewbacca, a bunch of Rebel veterans in their snow outfits. I think they may get a snow speeder. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure if they get a snow speeder. I do know they get some Rebels on Tauntauns, which is cool. And I think they're pretty good, actually. I don't know. I don't have any. There's something I would like to get at some point. I've never seen them at my local store, though. I'd have to get them ordered. But they basically have one of these Battle Force boxes for every army. The clones, sorry, I'm going to switch my camera focus back. The clones are getting a 501st Battle Force. Comes with Anakin, a bunch of ARC troopers, a bunch of clone troopers, just, I think, general ones. And it's, again, a whole army in a box. Now, that $150, that is like if you were to just go buy it from the company, that's how much it is. Most local gaming stores have some form of discount card. Like the store that's right down the street from me, which I'll tell you in person. I don't want to dox myself online or anything again. But the store that's right down the street from me, they usually have a 10 or 15% discount on like everything. So if it's $150 normally, you're probably going to get it for like 130 or 135, something like that, in that range. But again, an entire army in the box, compared to Warhammer, 100. They had these combat patrol boxes that came out for $140 or $150, and that was about a quarter of an army in that box, roughly. But you couldn't just buy that box 4 times and have an army, because some of the things that are in the box Warhammer had a very strict structure. You could only take, like, each of those boxes would have like 1 or 2 leaders. Well, you couldn't take 6 leaders or however many. If you needed 4 of them, you couldn't take 8 leaders. If there were 2 in the box, you couldn't take that many. You couldn't even take 4 if you bought 4 boxes. So some of the stuff in it was useless if you bought a whole bunch of them. Like, you needed to buy other things. If you wanted to buy a box of Space Marines, normal price was $50 to $60 for most boxes of Space Marines, and you'd get like 10 guys in the box. If you're getting normal Space Marines, if you were wanting to buy, there were certain ones like the Eliminators or the Exterminators. What the heck were they called? They were one of the Eradicators. If you wanted to buy a box of Eradicators, MSRP was $60 for the box, and you got 3 dudes in the box. You got one little squad of 3 guys for $60. And to me, that is an outrageous price. Almost all of my Warhammer stuff that I did buy, I bought a handful of the new, the new Black Templar stuff because it was brand new, and I thought they were like, out of all the factions and all the different sub factions, they were the one that I had like some resonance with. So I did buy some of their brand new stuff. They had not had new models released in like almost 20 years for Black Templars, like specific ones for them. So like, I thought that was kind of cool. And most of the Black Templar players on like Reddit and stuff thought it was cool. But yeah, they got new stuff. But other than that, I had bought most of my stuff used. Like I had bought stuff on eBay, or I bought it from other local players. I was just trying to save money. I'd buy stuff at like half price or less than half price. I pretty much would only do that because I didn't want to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars to build a medium to small sized army, or small to medium sized army. So I was trying to save some money that way, but honestly at this point I'm really enjoying Star Wars Legion a lot more, and for me it's a lot easier to get into. Well, and also with Warhammer, you're supposed to buy the rule book for $40 or $50 that they update every handful of years, and then you need to go buy, so that's the main rule book. Then if you're playing Space Marines, you need to go buy the Space Marines rule book. And then since I was playing Black Templars, I need to go buy the Black Templars supplement rule book. Each of those books is like $40 or $50. So just for rule books, you're at like $100+. Then for just your army, then you got to go buy all your army stuff. Yeah, so Warhammer, very quickly, it was a lot of fun. I did like it, but I never got drawn into the lore enough. It didn't hook me enough to make me really want to keep playing it when there's a cool Star Wars game I can play instead. So I'm not trying to bash Warhammer, but I'm just trying to show these are the reasons why I leaned more heavily into Legion, because Star Wars, cheaper for me to buy stuff and actually play. I don't have to keep buying rule books every couple of years. I can just keep playing, and they release PDFs and stuff of the rules, and you just download them and play. Like the official company, they're just like, here's new rules, here's our updates, here's our changes. You don't have to like keep buying stuff. Once you have an army, like my rebels, I have enough for a full rebel army. I don't have to buy anything else. But I think a lot of the models are cool, so I would like to buy more. And then I have stuff I can swap out of my army and kind of, you know, see if maybe I like playing different units better. Maybe I like how they play differently. Don't dock shelf. I've started to value discounts even more because I don't like asking for stuff all that much. I understand that. I do. But basically I bought the starter boxes. So I have the starter set of Rebels, the starter set of Empire, and the starter set of clones and droids. Each of those starter sets, and actually this box right here that's really out of focus, that is the starter set for the clones and droids. Now the starter set, it came with all these little rangefinder things. It came with the movement sticks, which there are different sizes. There's like a big one, a medium, and a small, because some troopers are really slow. Sorry, I'm kind of covering that a little bit. Some are really slow, some are faster. So you use different sticks for different ones, and your card will tell you. Like Luke Skywalker has these 2 little red marks down here, so he has a speed of 2, so he moves with the medium stick. Some things like the speeder bikes, they use the speed of 3. They're very fast. But yeah, so the starter box came with all that. It came with a set of dice. It came with all the cards for all the characters and the models. For the Rebel and Empire, it came with Luke, 2 Rebel Trooper units, and an AT-RT, which is the little tiny walker guy. Then for Empire, it came with Vader, 2 Stormtrooper units, and speeder bikes. So each each army got like 4 units, which is not quite half of a full-size Star Wars Legion army, but I bought the starter box for $80, and I got 2 small armies to learn how to play with, all the rules, all the dice, all the tokens, all the movement sticks, the rangefinder. I got all of that in that 8. Like, for me, that was an amazing value to learn a new really fun Star Wars game. And so when I saw the clone and droid set, which is the same thing, but it has the starter army for clones and the starter army for droids, and more of the rangefinders and the dice and everything, I had to buy it too, because I was like, now for $160, I have a starter of all 4 of the major armies. And now I can just buy stuff here and there and keep adding on to each one until I have full-sized armies. And then if my friends want to play, but they don't want to buy anything, they can just come over and play. I mean, I've got a table right back here. I've been 3D printing out some terrain and stuff to play with. I'm really excited to be able to just have people over and play. And maybe some of them, once they learn how to play, would like to be on the YouTube channel. Maybe I can record videos or stream it or something. I would probably start with recording first instead of streaming, just because with recording, I would have a little bit more control over how it happens. And then every time we need to stop and check for rules or something, there's not like a big slowdown. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really, really loving this game. I've been having a ton of fun with it. I've been really enjoying painting the miniatures. I've always really liked Star Wars, so for me, this game is just neat. And Legion is the small scale Star Wars game, but they also have Armada and X-Wing. X-Wing is like, space battles with X-Wings, TIE fighters, all that fun stuff. Armada is bigger space battles with Star Destroyers and Mon Calamari cruisers and all that stuff. And all 3 games play similarly. Like, they're not exactly the same, but it's like you could have like a big space battle. Like, you could, if you like, I don't have the other games, but if you had Armada, you could play a space battle with that, and then you could have like some kind of really cool like narrative campaign going on where like you play this neat space battle, and then, oh, the rebels are, struggling against the Empire, send out the fighters. And then you could have X-Wings and TIE fighters, and you could do a game with the Star Wars X-Wing game, and you could, play against each other, and you're like, oh, they're doing this, they're doing, oh, the rebels are able to hold their own against the TIE fighters. Then you're like, okay, let's go down to the planet level and see what's happening there. And then you can play Star Wars Legion and have a battle down there too with, the rebels and Empire, and you could do this really cool narrative type thing. I don't have all of that stuff, so I couldn't do it right now, but it's just one of those things that I was like, it's just a neat thing to me. You have my full permission for me to be on the videos or stream. If I get into it, I have no problem with being used as a floor mat in the game. I love it. I love it. Well, we're not going to use you as a floor mat, but definitely I do not have a problem with you playing and learning to play and being in, potential videos or streams or anything. But yeah, I think that'd be a lot of fun. I know that I had talked to your uncle about it a little while back, and he at least seemed interested. Unfortunately, me and him are also on very opposite schedules, and so it's been really difficult for us to plan hangouts and stuff. So that has been unfortunate, especially since I got a new job several years back, so I don't even work at the same place as him anymore. But yeah, so I'm just kind of packing up some of this stuff, and it is now significantly past midnight, significantly past where I had planned to stop streaming, but I kind of got on a ramble of Star Wars Legion because, again, I am loving it. I have been having so much fun with this game. Really enjoy it. I want to share that love and that enthusiasm, hopefully, with people. Hopefully people enjoy it. But I would love to make videos. I'd love to make streams of playing, but I also want to do stuff like tutorials for it. Like, you know, how to paint certain things, or I don't know, not just how to paint, but like maybe some of the strategy, because like certain units have like certain abilities that work really well, and maybe having some tutorials like, hey, when you're using this unit, here's a cool little interaction you can do with their actions and with their abilities. So maybe I can do some tutorials for that kind of stuff. I don't know, we'll see. I'll have to kind of mess around and experiment and see what happens. Don't have a job yet, so I can do stuff just about any time when you're ready, man. Sounds good. Sounds good. We will have to be in touch. I know that this week, since it's the final week of my league at the tournament I'm in at the local store, I have had so many like makeup games to try to finish all of my games before the end of this week, because like I said, I've got like 5 weeks of games trying to fit in, and I think I also have D&D this week, and I have a birthday party to go to this weekend. So this week is probably a terrible week to bring this up, but next week, or maybe sometime soon, hopefully we can figure something out, and yeah, go from there. But yeah, I'll send you a message on Discord or something, and we'll figure something out. I'm sure your family probably won't have a problem with that either. I don't think, unless they hate me secretly behind my back that I'm unaware of. So yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thanks for hanging out. We had quite a few people stop by, like Eat the Fish. Taltos was here earlier. Alexis Montez was here earlier. Goku 1202 was here. I saw quite a few faces that I recognized, names that I recognized, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. Again, I need to get to bed though, because I have work in like 7.5 hours, and I'm definitely not going to be able to go straight to sleep. And I'm not one of those people that just passes out. Like, it takes me a long time to actually fall asleep. So we all love Shunkle Ryan. Okay, good. So I wasn't wrong. But yeah, so I'll get in touch with you. We'll figure something out, hopefully soon. But yeah, I need to get to bed. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. And I will see you later.